So today we are here in Orange County, California with Katie. Katie, are you originally from Orange County?
Yes, I am. I'm from like Orange and Anaheim Hills, kind of.
Okay.
So yeah.
And how old are you?
I'm 24.
And what's your current living situation?
It's a little complicated. Just I ended up on the streets because my dude, me and my boyfriend of like 3 years. Well, he's my ex now, but I followed him out here kind of because unfortunately we were doing drugs, and so I wasn't gonna do that at my mom's house. And if I'm being honest with you, and so then he like left me and started. He had a gambling problem, so he would like take my money, and then now he's out here, I'm out here, but not together. But my mom and I and my dad are all good. Like she takes me home every once in a while, but. Yeah, so I'm trying to work back to get into her house after I go to rehab.
Oh, that's good. How long has it been that you've been in this situation?
About 3 years.
And how do you earn money? Do you boost, panhandle, do dates?
I boost. I like Target and Macy's, but I'm trying to like steer away from that because honestly, like, if I'm not boosting to make money to like eat or anything, like, I won't steal from stores. Besides that, you know, I don't think it's right. So, but I'm not gonna prostitute. I don't want to, you know, been there and not. It's too desperate for me.
And who introduced you to the boosting?
My ex, and like somebody introduced him to that, and then so he went to jail for like 4 months, and I was like by myself, and that was when my cat got stolen. And so at that point, I was like, I can either prostitute myself or I can steal. So I started stealing, and I got good at it.
Did you ever get arrested for it?
Nope, I've never even been caught up for it. I've been caught up for panhandling though.
So what happens when you get caught up with panhandling?
I got a ticket like 2 years ago, and after that, it turned into a bench warrant. I got cite and release for that, and then it turned into a misdemeanor warrant, and so I got cite and release for that, and then transferred to county and cite and release there. It was all for panhandling, and then like a bench warrant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever worked a typical, like a 9 to 5 or other type of job?
Yes, I worked for my family's company, and then I also I got my CNA because I wanted to be a nurse for a while because, I went to college for a little bit. I had an academic scholarship to Chapman, and then I kind of screwed that up. And then I got my CNA, and I worked as a CNA, I've worked as a waiter, I worked as a lot of different things. Yeah.
How far did you make it at Chapman?
Just a year because I got put on academic probation, and my eating disorder, which I had for 12 years, was getting really bad. So I was sent to a residential and 5150 and a bunch of crazy shit. But it is what it is.
Are drugs currently a part of your life?
Yes, and it started off like, oh, what's this, and then it ended. I started drugs really 3 years ago, and I ended up on the street 3 months after starting them. So. Kind of just
What drug do you use?
Honestly, heroin and meth. Well, fentanyl and meth now, but because I stopped shooting up. So.
And who introduced you to those drugs?
My ex-boyfriend.
Well, your ex-boyfriend is just...
He's not a bad dude. He just is a drug addict for 10 years before I met him. I can't really blame him because I understand now. You know? I don't know.
Any chance of you getting into any kind of rehab or any kind of resources out here to help you recover?
Yes, actually, I'm probably gonna go hopefully sometime this year, because my dad, he doesn't let me in his house just because it's a no drug, not even weed, you know? So I respect that, but he kept me on his insurance in case I need to go, and so I appreciate him for that too, so yeah. I'm definitely, I plan on it all the time, but then fear comes in, and it's so nah, I don't know. I don't know when, but before something really bad happens, I want to go.
I think you have to go before you're 26, or the insurance expires by 26.
Yeah, that's why I was saying a year at least. I feel like if I'm here 3 years from now, it's because I really my family died or something. I owe it to them to at least try again.
And I'm assuming it's very dangerous out here.
Yeah, it is. You know. Surprisingly enough, I don't know why I walk around. I'm able to walk around and be okay, but it's because I kind of know where to go, and I'm constantly watching my own back. And I have people that like, you know, are there for me. You know, if you're good to them, they're good to you.
You see anything crazy happen out here to yourself or somebody else?
Like what? Honestly, I don't really know. I don't know what's considered crazy anymore. I've been attacked. Other people have been attacked, and just
That's crazy.
the Garden Grove in itself, dude. I swear to God, it's like a show. It's like a movie, and you're just like, what's happening here? But with like no budget, you know. Yeah.
Do the cops give you a hard time?
They honestly, they start to, and I had no record when I first started anything, and I still don't have much of a record other than like a possession violation because I was with people that got caught up, and I was just like sitting there, you know. And so I have like those, but like honestly, I've had more cops try to help me than hurt me, if I'm being completely honest with you, and I've like appreciated that. They've tried to help me get out of the situation, or at least directed me where to get out of it, you know. And if I don't like take the help, they're kind of just like, they say hi to me, you know. They're cool, they're nice, and like yeah.
What does 24 hours look like in your life, like a typical day?
Oh boy, it's usually, depending on if I'm by myself or if I'm with somebody. If I'm with somebody, it usually ends up kind of like hopefully helping each other out, but if not, it just kind of ends up with me at the end of the day, like trying to figure my shit out, and then trying to boost. But if I don't have a ride, I'll take a bus. But if it's too late and I don't know the time, then I'll take the bus and I'll miss the last bus, so I'll have like a big box with me, and it's a whole pain in the ass, and it's so much more chaos than I need to go through every day. It really is. But it's my fault, really. So
Sounds stressful.
it is, but I can't complain about it because it's so easy to get out of it.
And after being homeless for the last couple years, what's the most important lesson that you've learned?
If you show if you show others respect, they will sometimes, hopefully, almost 100% of the time, show it back, at least a little bit, unless they're a piece of shit. So, but yeah, and just value your like, not even your tangible items, just like the virtues and like the morals that you have, because there are so many people who like pretty much sell their soul to like just one little like the dime sack, and it's just, I've been there, and the one time that I've like really like done anything like that, I've hated myself, and that's why I'd rather go sick for an entire week than steal from somebody, you know. And I mean, yeah, boosting, yeah, but that's literally because there's not many options out here, so yeah.
What's the youngest person that you've seen out here on drugs?
Besides me, I was 21, but like I think another girl was like 18 maybe, but that's it. Everyone's older than me.
And then, excuse me, lastly, do you by any chance have any like social media or Cash App in case anybody wants to donate some money or reach out to you?
Well, I have no access to any of my social media because I kept making my Facebook. I got locked out of because I forgot my password, and then my Instagram I have, but I can't access that. I have nothing. I haven't had a phone for like 3 years, and my phone kept getting stolen, and my ex sold my phone, and yeah. But I mean, yeah. So no, I don't.
Okay. And then, are you okay if we use the interview on our YouTube channel?
Totally fine. I'm already in public 100% of the time, so.
Awesome. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys doing?
An interview.